The following clip was filmed by two friends who were driving through a not further disclosed area in the middle of the night. They only wanted to follow the road home. Instead, something made it impossible for them to pass by. It is said that the following transpired in India, and it is unknown what exactly was unfolding at the time. After the car comes to a stop, the two can make out two figures at the end of the road. It appears that signaling does not really do anything. But who knows, maybe doing it for a bit more will result in the two people leaving. No, I don't think it helps. It is very unsettling, to say the least. These two shapes appear to come closer after a while, but maybe it only had been two of their friends. Who knows? This picture was captured in Germany, in the room of Emily. The family dog was always behaving quite odd. When her dad took a photo of the girl one day, they found this on the picture. This video was sent by Julian, and it was apparently recorded in Romania. If you have ever driven during the night, especially in a rural area, you know that it is wise to drive carefully, since unexpected objects or animals can appear out of nowhere sometimes, and it would be a shame to hit them. The driver in the following video was witness to something else crossing the street though. While the uploader is not sure if he had captured a phantom that night, I would lean towards this being just being a reckless person in a blanket. But what do I know? I wasn't there after all. This clip was sent by Joshua, and we are able to follow along an explorer who ventured into an abandoned house in a rural area. He started to record the following events on tape, and it doesn't take long until he gets quite uneasy. The man starts to hear some mysterious noises coming from the second floor, and he makes his way in to investigate. After checking several rooms, he captures something on tape. Now what has his camera recorded here? Let's zoom in a bit. It's hard to say, but could it be a figure peeking out of this store? Nothing seems to be in this very room, not in the closet, nor in any of the corners. But what about the hallway? Let's see. Definitely stuff straight out of a nightmare. Did the man come across an evil spirit or something else? Basements in general have something creepy to them. It's mostly dark, and the air down there is subpar to say the least, especially in older houses. User Do Not Go In There started to document some really odd events recently. His son is seeing strange things in the house, which slowly start to take over the whole family. He talks with his son next about this incident, who confirms it, but we all know that little kids can't be trusted, so it's hard to tell.
Was it down? Did you see something down in the basement?
Yeah.
What did you see?
Me.
It wasn't you?
No.
Have we ever seen a ghost anywhere else in the house?
Oh, see, that was mommy.
What was it? You hear something?
Yeah.
What?
Let me check. What made that sound?
Mommy didn't?
No.
Then what made that sound?
I don't know.
Well, and as we are confused, the user uploaded a follow-up video, in which he sees something in the basement mirror.
Wait, what the? Do you guys see that face? Oh my.
Whatever he sees in that mirror seems to upset him quite a bit. I'll keep you guys updated on that story. This clip was sent by Carla, and apparently the guys in it were on an urban exploration. It is not clear if they were looking for anything in particular, but they may have captured more than what they have realized at the time. While the cameraman was recording the empty rooms of this place, he also filmed another room that was situated right across. But what was that? Is it a shape standing on the left side? Even if it was nothing, the man also captured a young voice moments later.
No más. A toda madre. La madre. ¿Escuchaste, güey? La madre. ¿Escuchaste, güey?
Then, in another building, the activity seems to continue. Well, it could have been just the wind, or some other natural causes, but I guess we will never know for sure. Another CCTV camera has captured a really ominous object floating down from a tree. It alarmed the dog of one of the residents, which was walking around in what appears to be a backyard area. The movement of the apparition is really odd. You can see the thing sitting up in the tree right here, and here's the dog. This is where the dog notices that something is just not right, and he follows the floating down thing. When the dog's owner finally arrives, the object starts to float up in the air and disappears out of sight. A second camera could capture this incident from another angle, which gives us a better look at whatever that floating thing is. The dog was clearly pretty excited about it. What do you think? Is it just a garbage bag? Maybe a drone? But to me it looks like it has eyes. It's really hard to tell.